The plight of the white-sided jackrabbit, a species in peril. The white-sided jackrabbit, scientifically known as Lepus calates gaillardi, is an enigmatic hare species with a restricted distribution from southwestern New Mexico in the United States to northern Oaxaca in Mexico. Although relatively little is known about this elusive creature, recent studies and reports have painted a bleak picture of its population status and the threats it faces. In this installment of our North American Mammals series, we delve into the world of the white-sided jackrabbit, shedding light on its habitat, ecology, and the challenges it confronts. The white-sided jackrabbit's population has been on a steady decline. It was first listed as threatened by the New Mexico Department of Game and Fish in 1975, and this status remains unchanged. Reports from Mexico and the United States indicate alarming reductions in its numbers. Detailed analyses reveal that only 9.8% of its former range in the U.S. is currently occupied by white-sided jackrabbits, down from over 20% in 1976. The U.S. population has plummeted from an estimated 400 animals in 1976 to a mere 58 in 2010. Similarly, the total U.S. and Mexican population has seen a staggering decline from 12,950 to 2,101 over the same period, equating to a decline of over 40% per decade. The primary stressor on the white-sided jackrabbit species is habitat change. Climate change and overgrazing have drastically transformed the open grasslands that these hares call home. These habitat alterations are favored by the black-tailed jackrabbit, a competitor that has been encroaching on the white-sided jackrabbit's territory. This habitat shift is threatening the very existence of the white-sided jackrabbit. Apart from habitat loss, other threats loom large. Predation by feral dogs, illegal hunting, and vehicle collisions, including incidents involving U.S. Border Patrol near the U.S.-Mexico border, add to the challenges these hares face. In summary, the white-sided jackrabbit is listed as vulnerable by the IUCN due to these multiple stressors. The white-sided jackrabbit's range is essentially limited to Mexico, with a small portion extending into southwestern New Mexico. It has been observed at elevations ranging from 750 meters in Morelos to 2,550 meters in Puebla. In Mexico, two isolated subpopulations exist in central Chihuahua and south-central Chihuahua into Durango. They inhabit tropic-subtropic savannas, cultivated areas, and pastures. Breeding season occurs from April to August, with an average litter size of 2.2. They are capable of having up to 3 litters per year. These nocturnal creatures are often observed in pairs, particularly during the breeding season. Unlike the black-tailed jackrabbit, known for its see and flee strategy, the white-sided jackrabbit remains motionless or courses through dense grasses to evade predators. Their diet is mainly composed of grasses, but may include roots during dry seasons. Conservation efforts for the white-sided jackrabbit should focus on conducting research to determine population status, numbers, and range. Monitoring these populations in both the U.S. and Mexico is crucial. Efforts to encourage non-detrimental grazing practices and shrub control by landowners in New Mexico are already underway. Given climate change models predicting a 60% reduction in range by 2050, it's imperative to assess population density and habitat transformation to secure the white-sided jackrabbit's survival. The white-sided jackrabbit stands at a critical juncture. Urgent and concerted efforts are needed to protect the species from further decline and secure its place in the rich tapestry of North American mammals.